Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be getting the motor ready to install in the 6.0. I've already finished this video. It's like 2 weeks later, but I forgot to film an intro. So anyway, we're working on getting that motor in there, or ready to go in there, and all our new stuff on. All right, so we have already gotten started here, but we got the valve covers on, got our bolts, I believe, where they go, if I remember correctly. I got these all tightened. We also got our IPR back in, so it is back in with a fresh screen, fresh O-rings, so it is good to go. Where are they at? They're over there. We got a seal installer from a buddy. They actually won't work due to the dowel pins, and not exactly the right size. It's just a Matco master seal and something other else install kit, but they won't work, like I said, due to the dowel pins, and they're not exactly the right size. So I went ahead, ordered the front and rear main seal installers. They should be here not tomorrow but the next day. But regardless, I guess I will catch y'all then. We'll go ahead, get this thing ready to go in the truck. So I actually have some other stuff that I am going to be installing today, and we'll get those in here in just a moment. So they're over there in a box. So anyway, get at it here and go ahead and get that done, and I'll catch y'all in a couple days. We'll get those installed and well, ready to throw in the truck. All right, guys, so it is the next day. We've made a little bit more progress on the motor. My installer shipped. It'll be here tomorrow for the front and rear seals. But we went ahead, got the glow plug harnesses in, the dipstick tubes in, the motor mounts and stands are on. We got our fuel lines and fittings in for the regulator to turn. And I thought there was something else, but I don't remember. So anyway, that is that. So once we get those in tomorrow, we can throw the flywheel back on, throw the front balancer back on, and this thing will be ready to set in the truck. So my grandpa's got the EGR cooler for the truck, because yes, we are going to be installing it. We're not deleting it. He's going to get it cleaned up because it's got some oily residue all over it. So he's going to get it cleaned up. There's also a hole stripped out on it. That is an upgraded cooler that I bought 2020, I believe it was, and it sat in a box forever, and I never looked at it. Well, the guy was building a race truck that I bought it from. It was actually really cool. He back halved it and caged it. It was really cool truck. So he got the race up pipe and the different intake and all that stuff. He actually found one of the S3R O-Dogs. And like I said, he's building a full race truck, which is pretty cool. But that actually had a helicoil in it. Well, the helicoil was also stripped, or had been cross-threaded. So we're gonna fix that, get it ready to go. We're not gonna film any of that. That's boring stuff. So that is that, and yeah. So like I said, glow plug harnesses are in. Again, when you throw that seal on, we'll throw the balancer back on, and this thing will be ready to set back in the truck. So probably gonna try to do that, I believe, Friday. Today is Wednesday. Everything should be back from sandblast tomorrow, hopefully. And if so, I'll get what we need to put this in powdered tomorrow night, maybe, or Friday morning. We'll see. But like I said, I think we're gonna try to set this Friday and go from there. So that's that's that. I did get a new sensor for this. I just ordered some more brake clean. Pick it up here in a little bit. Also ordered oil and coolant for this. So I gotta go pick that up as well. But we're moving right on along. We are going to pre-fill this galley before we put the oil cooler in, and we'll also clean it out one more time just to make sure we're good to go there. And that is that. So like I said, our installers should be here tomorrow, and when those come in, I will catch y'all then. We'll go ahead and get those installed and the rest of our stuff on, and this thing will be ready to put back in the truck. All right, so it's a few days later here. We just got our powder coated pieces put back on, glow plug, module bracket, our lifting eyes, and our Fickum brackets. And then we have the top side of this over there, which we don't need currently. We have to put the Fickum in first. So anyway, that's that. We still have a bunch of stuff to powder. We'll do that this week, but we did get in some stuff for this. So we still have to put our front and rear seals in, put our flywheel back on, as well as the little ring piece, and then we'll put the balancer back on the front, which over here we have our tools to make this possible. So I actually found these on Amazon. This is obviously the front installer and the rear installer. So we have those, and then we have our rear seal there. Front seal, I think, is in the toolbox over there, or it might be in there too. It is. Okay, so we have those. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to work on getting those installed. And then this is the ring I was talking about. Goes on the outside of the flywheel. So I believe, or the inside, I don't remember. One or the other. I'll look back on my pictures. But we're going to get the seals on the motor and just work on getting this guy all put back together. So like I said, we do have our first few powder coated pieces on, which look fantastic. So anyway, let's get some of this moved out of the way, and we'll go ahead and work on getting our seals installed. All right, so we got some of our powder coated pieces on. I believe I showed that. I think, I don't know. Glow plug module bracket, our lift eyes, and our Fickum brackets are on. Front seal and rear seals in. The front seal installer was the wrong one, so I had to get a little creative with that, but it's in there. Pulley back on, and then back here we got our flywheel back on as well. So everything's in there, everything's torqued the way it needs to be, so on and so forth. So it's getting kind of late. We're not going to set the motor in the truck tonight, but what we are going to do, and yes, I bought a jack that's matched to my powder coat. Don't worry about it. We're going to get these back up there to the garage where we powder. So these will be out of here, and then we're going to move the motor forward a little bit and get the truck back in here. So that'll all be in the next video. So with that being said, guys, if y'all enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and hope everybody has a great day.